Matt, he's
It's
just,
scary.
it's the hair, man. He's just grotesque
Yeah, he's
with
like a
that
fine
hair.
looking guy normally, but
If he had like his headshot on IMDb, it's just him with like
yeah.
a shortcut brown hair. I'm like,
His
oh, he's a fine looking
doctor,
guy.
I always call him Dr. Seuss. His doctor,
Dr. Moreau, the island of Dr. Moreau.
no, the doctor show on BBC where everybody plays him. The
Doctor
English
Who?
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Oh, he was one of the doctors?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Every British actor has been a Doctor Who.
That's not true. Idris Elba hasn't.
He's,
I had a
he's black.
dream. What does that have to do with it?
I'm just saying they probably won't do it.
I had a dream about Idris Elba the other night. That
You and most women, Brenton. Good job.
right. Yeah, but my dream is that we interviewed him on the
Oh,
show.
that'd be sick. That would get
Yeah.
us some subscribers pretty quickly.
Probably. Maybe I'll hit him up.
Yeah.
See if I can talk to his publicist. Anyway.
Oh.
Okay. House of Dragons. House of the Dragons.
House of the Dragon. It's no S.
Oh my god. House of
There's
the
one
Dragon.
dragon.
Yeah.
It's just there's one dragon.
There's
Sorry. For those at home that are watching, I'm sorry I have to keep doing this. I pulled a muscle in my back, and my back just locks up every once in a while. So I just want to apologize. I'm not trying to give anybody a crotch shot.
If you're watching at home, I am very unfocused because I'm tired, and Pitt just won the brawl.
Yeah, and also if
H2P,
if me pulling back is something you want, check out my OnlyFans. Anyhow.
Thought you were more of a foot finder guy.
Wiki feet? Nah, I got
wiki feet.
Feet are weird, man. Feet people are weird.
No doubt.
Sure,
Episode 2, following no doubt. Following the death of Queen Emma, a weakened Viserys Targaryen agrees to take a new wife. Meanwhile, Daemon ignores Lord Corlys' concerns about the conflicts in the Stepstones and refuses to give him to marry his daughter. Whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, he said Daemon steals the dragon egg, and he literally took his ball and went home.
Yeah.
And
take my ball and I'm going home.
I think there's a fight. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched this. Now, this is the problem with this is a Sunday show, and we review on Thursday, and I watch so much in between. Sure. So it's like
I watch this show on Monday nights. So yeah. I'll just get into it. I'll get into it. We know my thoughts on the first show. Like I was kind of funny about like it was super serious and it kind of made me laugh. No, this second episode, much like a dragon in its breath, straight fire. I absolutely love this episode. I loved it. Brenton's gone. I loved this episode. I thought it was like beginning and end very strong. You have like the little girl angst, which I thought was awesome. Like yeah, the empower kind of thing. And it's just like all that stuff was hilarious. Because she's so serious, but also like I'm also a child. Thought that was cool. And then she shows why she should be maybe, have a little more power with that bridge scene, which it's been a while since I've watched Game of Thrones. The bridge scene, pretty awesome. Like, it looked cool. It had like a nice vibe. It wasn't like fighting. It was just talking it out. And I'm with you, Brenton. I like when they're just shooting the shit. And we're just like, we're going to talk stuff out. The fighting stuff is what it is, and it's cool. It can be cool. But when they're just like, let's get into politics, it's like watching Dragon C-SPAN 2. And I love it. I'm all about it. It's like if this was House of the C-SPAN, let's do it. And the Dragon House of Representatives. And it's great. Like that's honestly, I think like you said that, and I never thought about that way, but you were 100% right. That's when this kind of thing is at its best. And this episode was like that. It was a lot of talking and a little bit of action, but not much. the woman that is like the Matt Smith, his like woman person, his
is
wife,
a whore.
Is a whore.
Is a common whore.
She's a common whore. Give me a whore and a biscuit. She's not good at acting, and that's fine. I don't really care. She's really bad at acting, and it cracks me up. But I like that aspect where, like, I don't know if that's intentional or not. Matt Smith still freaks me out because of the hair.
Yeah,
it's weird.
He's grotesque.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. He looks really bad. He has a gaunt look to him that is very odd. But I will say this episode's awesome. I would say ranks up there with any really good episode of Game of Thrones. It isn't like the best episodes of not the best episodes. Okay. I'm saying like those. There's probably 6 to 7, 10 out of 10 episodes of Game of Thrones. I would say this ranks up there with any of those 8 out of 10 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Sure.
Because of the dialogue, because of the plot, because of how it moved too. Like this, in the opposite way of Samaritan, when it was over, I was like, damn, like I could have went for 10 more minutes of this. We're good with this. So this show has brought me back in.
Where's the kid? Sorry.
Where's the kid? Yeah. This show has brought me back in. I'm excited. I like where we're going. I feel like you are just even more in than I am maybe on this because this was all talk. I'm
all the way in on this show. And
he said that's actually what he would say. I'm all the way in.
I mean, if she might have said that if she's one of those folks.
Yeah, we don't judge. Just like and subscribe.
Sex positive. Yeah, I'm all the way in. And a lot of people thought it was weird that they use the exact same opening theme, but they played that theme throughout the first episode.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think that the song being the same, I don't have a problem with.
I like the song of Ice and Fire.
It is the song of Ice and Fire. Is actually what
that's actually what it is.
Yeah, that's what the actual original series is.
For all you nerds out there that criticize me for not knowing my shit, it's called that. Get your ass together. That's what it's called. This was all this is. I just don't like people that criticize on like, oh, does he know what he? No, I do know. It is a song of Ice and Fire. All this is all that. So get it together, asshats.
All this
same
is
song.
All that.
Same song, different beat.
Shall I proceed?
You shall proceed.
I felt a little off-putting. I felt it was a little off-putting that they were going to marry him to a 12-year-old.
Sure.
You don't have to bed me till I'm 14. It's like, well, that's
Leonardo DiCaprio is like, scratching a little chin here. Hairs on his chinny chin.
Yeah, that was yeah. I think that the show has the correct amount of political intrigue right now. I think that it has the backstabbing certainly seems to be there. There seems to be it seems more like the family's crumbling around itself than in the original Game of Thrones. And I like that. I kind of like how that seems, how that goes along.
Brenton's a fan of families of divorce. So that's
I guess you could say that. I do have friends.
I am a family of divorce. Tyler's a family of divorce. That's what you gravitate towards, Brenton.
Well, yeah. I just think that there's what's happening right now. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I'm just trying to have some fun with this, Brenton.
Yeah.
Probably make my mom ask a question, but like, you okay? I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
The family is crumbling around. I think it's cool. It's a good,
like you said,
it's a different story, and that's what's cool.
Yeah, the bridge scene was interesting. I did like that. I just like the political intrigue, man. Like that's the thing is, I just think that I just think it's so fascinating that like how they maneuver around each other in the politics and things like that.
It's Kennedy and Nixon,
I
man.
feel like it's more, honestly, it's like the joke, like Veep was more like what politics were than House of Cards.
Right.
And I think that this kind of has that sort of vibe to me where it's just like it has that just political intrigue that I feel like this is even now, you know what I mean? Like this is what it's like. It's like this is what it's like. It's not like these other shows that show you like this is how we get deals done. It's like no, there's just...
All right.
So yeah, I'm in, and I like where this is going. The crab guy seems real
love the crab guy.
fucking creepy. Like
I love the crab guy.
He looks like something out of Lord of the Rings more so than like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like he looks like one of those orcs, or like one of those like Mordor orcs or whatever. But yeah, that was the only off-putting thing that they were gonna obviously he wasn't gonna marry and bed a 12-year-old older. Oh, we're gonna wait until you're 14, and then you can.
Yeah, I was a little concerned to that first episode, but it feels like they're not going to drag us along. They're carrying us on the wings of it. So
come on, man, why do you got to do that? Why do you got to do that?
No, I'm stoked on this show. Because initially Jane wasn't sure. She's like, "Let me know," and then so we're gonna rewatch the first two and then dig deep on it. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm glad because Game of Thrones is a good show for the most part. It just leaves a sour taste in your mouth at the end.
It's like,
and you're only as good as your ending unless you're Seinfeld, which is like, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I think it's gonna be great. I am excited. How many episodes is it, Bren? Do you know off the top of your head?
8 or 10.
It's like something between 8 and 10. I'm excited. It's great. And then we got Lord of the Rings coming at us. 2 episodes.
Well, I was gonna say, how are you gonna feel in a couple weeks when episode count is 10?
Okay.
Episodes. Good. How are you gonna feel in a couple weeks when in the course of 1 week we'll have to watch Lord of the Rings, House of the Dragon, She-Hulk, and 3 episodes of Andor?
I'm not saying this to be like, I'm not sure how I'll do it.
Well, I think I know how we'll do it. Is we'll just have to record
cocaine.
Yeah. No, I think we're just gonna have to record late that week. I think.
Yeah.
Or split it up a little bit.
When it happens, or just because that's gonna be tough. That's a lot. That's a lot of content.
Yeah, the 3 episodes.
But we'll still give it to you though. We'll give it to you no matter what.